Well, it's kind of doom and gloom outside. It's all wet and rainy and stuff. She's just doing what I should be doing. Just chillaxing and sleeping. Right, buddy? Right? Good meow? Can I get a meow? No? Just some purrs? Okay. Anyway, so today is meal prep day, laundry day, and it is also let's put the Trans Am in the garage day because winter's coming, and if it gets too cold, I'll have a situation like I had on Friday night when I came back from my friend's house where I couldn't get into the Trans Am because it was too cold, and I forgot something upstairs. On the last video, when I was shaking the shit out of the sock to make steps in Pokemon Go, you saw me grab a can of something and drink it, and a lot of you probably thought it was a real beer. It wasn't a real beer. It's my fake beer, my non-beer. You can get this stuff for like $7 for a 12-pack. At your local grocery store here in Canada. We don't have a lot of grocery stores in Canada that sell beer. Well, at least in Ontario. Quebec's a different story, and I think there's other provinces that have more open liquor control than Ontario. But here in Ontario, I think there's only 2, maybe 3 that sell alcohol beer in grocery stores. Sobeys, Independent, and I'm thinking Metro, but I could be wrong on that. Now Uncle Dougie's administration is trying to find a way to get alcohol into corner stores and gas stations, kind of like how they have it in Quebec, but I wouldn't hold your breath because there's a lot of groups fighting that cause. But no, I haven't had a drink, guys, since March 31st, and you know what? I don't miss it. I don't miss getting drunk and losing control of my faculties and waking up the next day sick as balls. I actually enjoy the fact that I can, I'm craving the taste of a beer, so I have a non-alcoholic beer. Gets rid of the cravings. I don't get loaded and stupid. I can still operate a vehicle legally. And it's great. It's fine. It's okay. I also haven't touched Mary Jane in a long friggin' time either. Last time I used that substance for sleeping wasn't even for sleeping. It was just, hey, I wonder how this feels now that I've lost all this weight. So I tried it, and I didn't like the way I felt. Like, I don't like that high, loose, no control over your body feeling. So, yeah, I basically packed that shit up, too. Haven't touched marijuana in forever, and it's funny because it's legal in Canada now. And I just have no will to use it. Mainly because of the side effect of making you hungry. It's kind of hard to stick to a strict eating plan when your munchies are kicking in and your body's like, oh man, we need like ice cream and potato chips and a box of Oreo cookies. And I just said the word Oreo and my dog looked at me with his face like, that's me. But yeah, so I basically quit that too. Some people call it the straight edge lifestyle. I'm like, no, I just don't feel the need for substance. Straight edge, I find a lot of the guys that I know that are straight edge will complain about others who like to indulge in Mother Nature's pleasures, such as the marijuana and the alcohol. They'll complain to them and try and talk them out of it and stuff, and I'm the opposite. I don't care. Whatever you want to put into your body, by all means, put it into your body. If you want to live on a diet of Kraft Dinner and Doritos, then by all means, that's your life. You got to live it. You do what you got to do, but don't criticize me for what I do. That's simple enough, right? Live and let live. Works for me. But as I said today, guys, is meal prep day. I need to clean out my containers in the sink, wash them up, and figure out what the frig we're going to bring for lunch this week. I'm thinking I might buy a bag of Tornadoes, the frozen kind, oven cook all 10. Bring 2 of those a day. Or I might go out to the garage before we put Dirtybird away, yank out the barbecue, and do one last grill for the season. Because once Dirtybird's in there, I won't have access to the grill. But I didn't really grill much last year in the winter. So not a big deal there. I didn't really grow much this summer either, mainly because Dirtybird spent a good month in there getting worked on. The grill probably has a lot of paint in it too. I'll have to take a look at that. But anyway, that or I'll oven cook them. I'll oven cook the so I get all 10 done at once. Blast them in the oven and then go from there. So that should be pretty sweet. Get some noms going for the week so I don't have to worry about bringing my lunch. Another thing that's changed was, remember when I said the end of half day freaking Friday was a thing? Well, I had half day Friday this past Friday, and I ended up going and taking my friend to Chrysler to pick up her new car, or Chrysler, to Honda to pick up her new Chrysler. That's better. And it wasn't supposed to be that way. The boss screwed up. Because it's been extra busy at work, they were supposed to remove half day Fridays and half day Thursdays from everybody and give everybody Monday to Friday, 8 hours a day. They ended up doing it to one individual, and that one individual didn't check their schedule and ended up not coming in because they thought they were off on Friday. So then they came in, did their shift, and didn't even realize what was going on. So sure enough, the boss was like, he checks and he's like, hey, I need you to stay. And I'm like, well, I already promised my friend I would take her down to pick up her car. Like, I can't go. I can't stay. Like, I made plans based on the schedule you gave me. So I said, okay, well, going forward, half-day Fridays are no longer a thing until further notice. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because let me tell you, it's only an extra $64 a week. Doesn't sound like much, but after 4 weeks, that's an extra $240 I didn't have in my hands. And that comes in handy, especially when you got some projects that you want to do next year. And next year projects, the only thing holding me back from doing them is finances. The main project is seeing how the roofing decks never got back to me, and chances are we're probably not going to be doing the roof this year. I'm hoping she holds out over the winter. Next year is to put a new set of shingles on the roof of this house and get that all done. And then seeing how finances are, I'd love to throw a deck on the backyard. Now that I know how to permanently kill plants using borax, we're going to murder a bunch of plants, get a load of gravel, like we're going to dig it down, get a load of gravel, and I want to put a 12-foot out deck by 22 feet, the length of the cement slab. So literally the length of my kitchen and the entranceway, there'll be a huge-ass deck on the backyard where I can set up like chairs and stuff and have a nice little seating area. Put my barbecue out there and have it out there all summer. And then come the winter, put her back in the garage, so on and so forth. I think that'll be pretty friggin' awesome. But that's going to take some finances, get some money. So we'll have to see what we can do. That's why, like this year, the projects were basically, a lot of them were no money involved, right? Like clearing out the raspberry bushes and selling the mini bikes. I didn't really spend money on that. The only one that costed a bit of cash was the Trans Am, and that was I think I did the math and it came up to like $380 worth of material to spray the car, because the spray painting gun, that was a free donation from Eastwood, and the paint was a $50 can of Tremclad, $10 for the mineral spirits or the lacquer thinner that went into it, and then that sandpapers. It's a couple rattle cans of primer, a couple rattle cans of clear coat just for testing purposes. And that's all she wrote. That was the end of that. So, what are you doing? Freaking cat. So, today what I want to do, like I said, we're going to get the Trans Am put away. Before that, or after that, we're going to get the snowblower off the sidewalk. I also need to go to the grocery store and pick up some food, which reminds me, I'm going to check my Reebie app here, my little Flyer Day app, if you will, and see what's on sale. I'll never buy Prime Chicken again. Last time I bought Prime Chicken, guys, it made me sick. All right, meal prep for this week. We're going to have Parlor ice cream. So they don't really have much at Food Basics as far as meat goes. They just got some ham, some bacon, some chicken that turns green after you buy it, stovetop stuffing, some meatballs, some breaded shrimps, some shrimps in a ring with dipping sauce, some squash, ice cream, oranges and stuff, cookies with jam in the middle, pepperettes, kielbasa, those half football hams. Like, they don't really have much as far as meat goes. Oh, wait, I missed a spot. I didn't even see this page. So we got some ground chuck, we got some pork chops. Because I got to worry about supper too. All right. Well, how about this? Let's just go to Food Basics and see what we can get. Well, it's not raining right now, so oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Well, one thing we're gonna do, because I need to do that, we're gonna take the truck today. Man, freaking birds. We're gonna take the truck today because I want to move it over more, so that I can get Dirtybird into the garage. It's actually a warm day out today. It's actually really warm. Some asshole put a freaking coffee cup in the box of my truck. I hate that people do that, man. They see a truck and they're like, oh look, it's a driving dumpster. Let's just throw our garbage in somebody else's vehicle. Like, zero respect. I don't even drink this kind of coffee. This is Twigs. I have it like once or twice a year. The worst part is literally 4 blocks from my office, and unlike a lot of coffee shops, because they deal with a special type of clientele, the Starbucks type, they carry like stevia and monk's fruit and all that fun stuff, and the heavy whipping cream, so that when you order a coffee, you can actually order one up and get it with all the fixings that you like. So, oh yeah, there's another thing I wanted to do today. I bought a wireless charger for my phone for the truck. It clips into the vent, and it's you just slide your phone into it and away it goes. Problem is the Razr phone, the conducting coil on it, or the inducting coil on it, is on the bottom end of the phone, and the inducting coil on that thing is in the center, so it never works unless you elevate the phone. So we're going to modify it to actually work with the phone. But as for right now, we need gas. We're low on gas. I need an oil change too. We have 174 kilometers left of gas according to the computer, but I never go by that. I go by the needle on the dash. So I'm going to grab some gas, and then we'll get off to the grocery store. Another thing I need to do is, there's a Pokestop. Oh, that guy's new. There's a Pokestop right by my house. So what I want to do is throw a guy in this gym. I'm going to take my truck out of gear. So I have to just live off my freaking... Alright, who are we going to put in here? Let's put Chansey in there. Let him get some... Why isn't Chansey available? Oh, because he's my buddy. Okay, well, let's put... we'll put Ed 209 in there. See Ed 209? Yeah, it's not his real name. I don't know what his real name is. You know what? No, he's already made money today. We got to put somebody in there who hasn't made money. Who do I have who has high health? You know what? We'll throw the king in. There we go. Gym badge earned. Nice, nice, nice. While we're here, we can spin this gym, and that counts as my Pokestop for the day. Awesome. Very nice. Now let's catch this stupid idiot. And we can go get gasoline. Beauty playing, Chief. Right on. Any other gyms around here that I can go and help out? None that I can see. Not a lot of stuff in my neighborhood. This is where I came to for wrestling that for the last event I came to, the Granite Club. And I didn't realize there was a gym here until I looked at Pokemon last night and saw it in the distance and was like, hey, there's a gym there. I could totally go there and play Pokemons real quick before I go do my running around. So if the weather gets bad, I don't have to worry about getting my Pokestop for the day because I'm trying to hit my 7-day streaks. Alright, I'm ready to get gas. Alright, down here at Food Basics, gonna go grab some meal prep foods. Let's pitter patter. Alright guys, back home, just put away all the groceries. Just got 2 more items to put away here. Bought some more fish sauce. I don't know if you ever had this, but it's awesome on if you're into eating rice. Put it on your rice, it gives it that real Chinese restaurant smell and taste. And some soy sauce. Both of these are going to be used in what I'm going to make, which I don't even know what the frig to call it. Basically, it's like a chicken fried rice, but instead of rice, I'm going to use cauliflower. Got 2 heads of cauliflower here. Got some peppers, and we got about 2.5 pounds of ground beef lean. What the battle plan is for the first time ever since I got it last Christmas, I'm going to use my food processor. We're going to basically rice the cauli. Fun times. It's kind of upsetting though. Like I asked for a food processor last year, and I got one. I'm happy I got it. But the reason why I wanted it was because I wanted to make like cauliflower crust and all that, and it was cheaper at the time to buy a head of cauliflower and make your crust using that versus making your crust with the frozen stuff. Now it's the other way around. Ever since cauliflower became some sort of a superfood, everybody wants it. So now it's like $6 a head. Friggin' stupid. Alright, so I can honestly say I've never done this kind of thing before. So I'm going to sit the camera down. This is my first time using this thing. I don't even know if the thing's in the shot. So I'm going to start just loading some cauli into the top here. Then we'll hit it and see what kind of a mess we make. Sounds like fun? Sounds like fun. Cooking's fun. And Oreo's on alert in case I drop anything. Alright, so you just smush this into the top. Oh, that makes a mess. Okay. Gotta leave the top on it, otherwise, big mess. It's cool, my barking Roomba is down below cleaning up the mess that I made. Cauliflower is not toxic to dogs, I don't think. I know peppers and raisins and grapes are highly toxic. Kills their kidneys. So, if you like eating those raisins or those Glossette raisins, especially the ones with chocolate, make sure your freaking dog doesn't get them or you won't have a dog for long. Oreo loves meal prep Sundays. He gets free freaking floor scraps. So to open this, you just do that. Let's put the lid off to the side here. We'll disengage the unit too, which is not easy. Alright, take this thing off. And that's what we end up with. Smashed cauliflowers. Sweet. That's actually riced nice. Okay. This thing's the cat's meow. I probably don't even need to use this blade part. I just left it in there. Okay, I'm going to transfer this to a bowl and we're going to do the other one. The second run without the blade attachment turned out so much better for rice. Anyway, I've thrown the ground beef into the frying pan here. We're going to cook this all up. Going to add a bit of keg steak spice to it. Just a bit. Really get it in there. A little bit of garlic if I can find it. A little bit of garlic. Which side is the sprinkling side? A little bit of garlic into it. And we'll let that brown up. And then we're going to throw the cauliflower rice into it. It should be awesome. Alrighty, been browning up the beef for a bit there and chopping up a pepper. Or 4. I'm going to add the cauliflower rice to this now. And then mix this in. Wish that dog would stay the frig out of my way. Little dog problems. So we're just going to throw the cauliflower rice right in there. I got more to add to it too. So, going to do that now. See, once you mix in the 2 heads of cauliflower with the 2 pounds of beef, this is what you end up with. Now, if you wanted to make something like a cabbage roll, you could easily throw the cabbage roll sauce into this, like make your own or whatever. Throw it into this, and then you'd have your stuffing for your cabbage rolls, or even stuffed peppered. Because instead of using rice, just use cauliflower. It's better for you. Alright guys, and when it's all said and done, there's my final product. Right there. Don't know what I'm going to call it. Don't really got a name for it. It's just cauliflower and burger meat. And peppers. And spices. Mom would call this something like a hash back in the day. So, I don't know. But the real question is, does it taste good? So, let's grab a bit here. See if we can get a little pepper on there. Bon appetit! Holy shit. Damn, I'm a good cook. Alright, meal prep's complete. Got 5 containers full. And some left over for me to have right meow. I love this. Alright, meal prep is over. Got me a bowl of my shit to eat. So, I'm gonna eat this and then we'll worry about the Trans Am. Okay? Okay, cool. Alrighty, well it's currently almost 4 o'clock and you know what? I don't think it's gonna rain today. I really don't. So I'm thinking, oh man, it smells so good down here. Ugh. I need to go to the vape shop. My buddy's vape shop. He runs a vape shop in town called Wild Predator. And, well, let's see what Google says. Is it going to rain today?
No, today is not forecast to rain in North Bay. It'll be partly cloudy, with a forecasted high of 17 and a low of 10.
So right now it's actually nice out. And I'm just sitting in the house. And the only thing I have left to do is put the Trans Am in the garage. She still has 3/4 of a tank in her. So what I'm thinking is, let's saddle up. We'll head to the vape shop because I need some more cartridges. I bought, oh, where the hell is it? It's such a small e-dart that I lose it all the time. I bought one of these things. It's the U-Well Caliburn. And it's really cool because it's one of these pod things. So when your coil's shot, you just toss this whole unit in the garbage. Kind of wasteful if you ask me. But they last for a while and you can run full VG juice. Best part about this unit is it gives you a good chooch. I like it because it's small, has tons of flavor, charges in the base. What the hell was that all about? What are you freaking out about? He literally went over there and attacked my shoe. What is he doing? There's like nothing there, dude. What's your malfunction? Anyway. The reason why I like this thing is because it's small, slips in your pocket. I'm not carrying around a big brick with me when I go to work. I don't have to, it doesn't burn through juice like the big units do, that's for sure, like the big drippers and all that. So like a bottle of juice, well, you can usually get 2 weeks out of a 60 ml bottle of juice. or week after 30, you know, whatever you're buying. Tons of flavor, except for it comes with 2 pods, and I'm on the 2nd pod now, and she's about to fail. So, I figured we'll head to the vape shop, go pick up some new pods. Want to get a fresh bottle of juice, something tasty. I buy Zero Nick anyway. I just like it. And do I got my keys? Yes, I got my phone charged. Oh my god, this dog. So I figured we'll take the Trans Am, go do our running around. I'm gonna grab my phone charging cable out of the truck, just so I have it on me in case the power gets low on the phone. Where the hell did I put that? Oh boy. Oh, there it is. Grab this thing. Go to old C. And that way there, I can keep my phone charged while I Pokemans, because let me tell you, Pokemans kills your phone fast. Right. Let's go to the Wild Predator vape shop and pick up some supplies. Got my pods, got my juice. Let's go down to Lee Park. You gotta catch them all. Alrighty guys, we're down here at Lee Park. Dirtybird made it. I'm gonna have to refire the app so it resyncs at the location. So let's get Pokemon fired up here. I'm gonna turn up my brightness a bit. She's a windy day. So we'll get Pokemon fired up and we'll see exactly what the frig we have for Pokemons in the area. One downside to this phone is the screen being, yeah, it's a high resolution screen, but holy, look at all the Magmars. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that orange guy, oh, he's gone. Got a nose here. All right, let's catch them all. All right, guys, it's freaking cold out with that wind. Holy, it's windy down here. And I gotta pee, and the bathrooms aren't open. So I'm heading home. I've been down here for about, 40 minutes? 42 minutes, burnt 417 calories. I'm friggin' done. So let's pitter patter, have at her, head home. Alright people, it's time to put Dirtybird in here. So what I'm going to do, grab the garbage can, I'm going to put it right here. So when I hit it, I know I came in far enough. Get this junk out of the way. Alright, let's pull her in. Yay, yay. Jesus Christ, any closer and I would have friggin' ate her. But I could have moved it up a little bit more closer. But honestly, we have a lot of room back here still, even with the bay door down, which I'm gonna do. Plenty of room right here for the snowblower, so this works out a little too well. What are you friggin' doing, Mr. Spider? Off with you. This thing's gonna be crawling with those little creepy crawlers. Anyway, I'm gonna grab my shit out of the car and we're gonna head inside. Alright guys, I put in a workout, had a shower, I'm in my pajamas. Yay, pajamas! And I made dinner. Made some steak and salad. Om nom time. Alright guys, well, had my dinner. It was good. Like I said, I had a shower, worked out. It was good, it was good. Oh man, now I'm bouncing off of walls because my equilibrium's all messed up. I freaking gave her hard in the gym. Today was a good day. Don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. So we'll have to see then. But as for tonight, guys, I'm shutting her down here. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Sucks that Dirtybird had to go to bed, but the white stuff's coming. It's only a matter of time now. So until next time, people, like, favorite, comment, all that nonsense. I shit my pants. And until next time, peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.